Okay, why will the bottom become unresolvable before the top? We have 6 stories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have sections here. They're equal to the distances here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we start off with is an angle from here to the top of the first story. Being that's equal to this, we're going to get the 45-degree angle. Now we go to the next section 2. It's down to a 26, then an 18, then a 14, then 11, then a 9. Now we're going to take our angle to the top up here. So we get to the first section. It's 80 degrees, 72, 63, 56, 50, and finally our 45, because it's an equal distance here to here. Now remember, on the first one to the first story, our 45-degree angle was already right here. On this one, it's clear on this end. So which do you think is going to get smaller faster to the point where you can't resolve it as separate from the ground? Obviously, this one to the bottom story, because it's already down to a 9-degree by the end of this 6th section, where the other one to the top didn't reach the 45 degrees till here. Now you tell me, in your field of view, what's going to take up more space? The 9-degree angle or the 45-degree angle? The answer is pretty obvious, and it continues to do that no matter which story you take it to. We'll try to the second story. Now remember, on the first story, the 45-degree angle was already at section 1. Now we're at the top of the second story. It's not till section 2, because we got equal distance, equal distance. Then it goes to a 33, 27, 22, and an 18. Remember, on the first story, we ended up over here with a 9. So at that distance, you see that part of the building completely at 18 degrees. But this bottom section is only at 9 degrees. Now we're at the third story. Of course, our 45 degree is going to be over here at the third section. Now remember, when we were at the bottom, just doing this section, by the time we got to the third section, it was down to 18. So while you see the whole building at 45, or the whole to the second or third story, 45 degrees, but the bottom part would only be seeing 18 degrees. So the bottom is always going to be smaller. There's no getting around this. I can do this through the next sections. It does the same thing, because you could, by the time you get to the fourth story, you're going to reach your 45-degree angle here. Fifth story here, sixth story here. The bottom has no choice. The angles dictate what you see. The smaller angles will become unresolvable, and it will be bottom first. There's no way of doing this any other way. This is very simple, basic geometry. Sucks to be a glowy, doesn't it?